Hey, this is Dave Hooke with Hooke, Eckman Realtors and the Dave Hooke team out of South Central Pennsylvania. This is a business building video blog for agents that want to share and learn and grow their business. On today's video blog, we're going to answer the question, what is one simple tool that will help you with client retention and conversion? Stick around to find out. All right, on today's video blog, we're going to answer the question, what is one simple tool that will immediately help you with client retention and conversion? So early on in my career, I learned from a lot of different consultants and people that have been doing real estate a lot longer than I have. And I studied what they did, and some of the stuff I found helpful and other things not so helpful. But I took a class, and in that class we read a book on basic fundamental administration. That is like an executive assistant, what they would learn if they went through executive assistant boot camp. And the one thing I learned in that class was that there is an etiquette behind serving people that will build their confidence and help you earn their trust very, very quickly. And they'll look at you as super confident, super competent, and it will increase their confidence in your ability to serve them. It's a very simple tool, and it works extremely well when you're serving customers. So what this is called closing the loop. And it starts with this. When you have an inquiry on something, that might be a text or an email or a phone call, it's going to start a process, which means that you're going to have to respond to that person. The very first thing you can do, and it's very simple, is message that person back and tell them you got their message. It sounds really kind of stupid, but if somebody emails you and says, even another agent or a customer, and says, you know, here's my question, or can you take care of this? Just email them back and say, got it, I got your message. And then let them know what you're doing. I got it, and I'll get back to you. Just that simple exchange builds their confidence in your ability to get back to them, and it actually saves time later. Oftentimes when people are chasing us for something, it's because they don't have trust that we're on top of it. So it will eliminate a lot of those pings and texts and emails later on in the process. Then what you need to do is note that action somewhere in your calendar or whatever your system is for that. And then if you have put the ball out to somebody else, like your client, and you're asking them to get you an answer for the person that asked, make sure that you ping that person that asked again the next day and say, hey, still working on it. I reached out to this person and I'm waiting on them. And then finally, when you've gotten the answer that you're looking for from the person, you can send them the message and completely close that loop and ask them if they need anything else. So all day long, when you're receiving inputs, instead of just taking that input and then getting an answer and not getting back to that original person until you have the answer, which could be days, just follow the simple process, which is, number one, say, I got it, and here's what I'm doing about it. Number two, update them in the next day or so while you're waiting on the answer. And number three, close the loop when you've finally gotten them the answer. I know this seems like a really simple tool, but executive assistants all over the country use this, and the purpose of it is so that their bosses have extreme confidence in their competency in getting the work done, and it allows them to do their work and without their boss kind of barking down their throat. And what I've noticed is that when I do this well, all of my customers and clients feel like I'm super competent and they have confidence in that I'm serving them in a credible way. If you have any other questions or have something to share that is a cool tip or trip that you've learned in client or customer service, I'd love to hear from you at the information below. Reach out and we'll follow up and have a conversation. Thanks so much for watching the blog, and we'll talk to you soon.